So I'm Steve, and I'm going to be talking about a nurse in this hospital. And not only am I a chaplain for patients, but I'm also for nursing staff and doctors. You'd be surprised to come through that door, and sometimes they have their days. When I make the rounds, I'm seeing patients, but also I'm looking at the staff, and I can tell when they're having their days, and sometimes I sit down with them, at the nurse's station and talk to them. One nurse. She is having and not very often, but she has a recurring experience, and she hears it mentally, not by the voice, but she hears it mentally, and it's a voice, a male voice, and it seems to be, pretty sincere, but also pretty straightforward. And what she hears, and it's just, it's a short thing, but she hears this, and she's, she was asking, what did all this mean? And we start really getting into it, and that's why I talked to her for, quite a long time. But here's what the voice was saying to her. Are you sure? Are you sure? What does that mean, everybody? And we started talking about it, and I was kind of telling her, before you were born. We all knew, we all knew, before we went into this life, we had some sort of an idea what we were about to encounter. What was the thing going? And what she was experiencing just as that, and what she's experienced, the voice, whoever that being was, are you sure you want to go down there? Are you absolutely positive you want to go down there? Are you sure about this? You know what you're going to experience, right? Are you sure about that? So we talk more about that. Every single one of us have gone through that, believe it or not. Before we were born, that question was asked, are you sure you want to come down to this earth? Are you sure you want to experience what you're about to experience on this earth? Are you sure about that? And that's what she keeps hearing. Now, I don't hear it, but there's been other roundabout ways of some other staff or whatever that question is in a roundabout way asked in different ways. Are you sure you want to come down here? And all of us made that decision to come down here, knowing full well we knew in advance, we knew full well what we're about to face. And we've also talked about before you were born, and once you make the decision to go, and you're actually in the womb, and I saw like a vision I explained some time back. You actually go in this water, a body of water, and what it represents is the womb that you're about to go into this life. And as soon as your spiritual head goes under, everything you've ever known, every experience you've ever known in your previous life, all of it is temporarily erased. All of it, you have to be a newborn and get into this world to experience it fully. Are you sure you want to do this? And all of us agreed to do that. All of us agreed. Every person you looked at made the agreement, consented to come down to this earth to experience whatever the experience is going to be, whatever that journey is going to be. That was interesting, everybody, and it's what an experience, huh? What a journey this life has been. All the stuff that we go through every single day, everything that goes on. We came into existence, and we were born into existence, and we came down to this earth. We made the decision to do it. And I have said this before: if you made the decision to come down here, you got some guts. You got some guts. I'm gonna leave it at that, everybody. And are you sure? And we made the decision. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna end it on that. Appreciate your time, everybody. Thanks again for watching this video. Until the next one. Thanks again. Appreciate it.